Hello everyone, I'm Saad. Today we're showcasing Dunkin Demand, an AI-powered demand forecasting system designed for Dunkin' Donuts UAE. The problem: Dunkin' stores are often overstocking, producing more donuts than they sell. This leads to wasted inventory, higher ingredients cost, and inefficient storage, ultimately cutting into profit. Our solution: we've built machine learning models that analyze raw data like historical sales, weather patterns, and promotions, turning it into accurate demand forecasts. This ensures Dunkin' produces just what's needed, no more, no less, helping reduce costs and improve efficiency. Now let's dive into the demo to see how it all works in action.
Over here, we can type in our login details. They're authenticated by the backend, and we are led into our first page. So now we make our way towards the dashboard. The dashboard is where you're able to see a full view of how all the stores are performing. So it's more like an overview into how all the stores are performing. Over here, you're able to see the day sales, week sales, month sales. You're able to see the forecast accuracy. This is a very important metric. You're able to see how the last 7 days have gone for all the stores. You're able to see how the accuracy has increased or decreased over the past week compared to the last week. And you're able to see just a little bit more statistics here. Um, the most important statistic here would be our predicted versus actual accuracy chart, which just shows you how well we've predicted the last month. Our dashboard also has a feature that lets you generate a report. And once you open the report, you're able to see a more detailed insight into all the sales and accuracy. Next, we access the store data page, which basically shows us a more in depth view into all the stores that we have available. Once you select your store, you're able to select your prediction model, XG Booster Profit, and you can then select a custom date range. So in my case, we'll be looking at the month of December 2024. We can see the total donuts that have been sold for this specific store, how well we predicted the sales, and then you're able to see more insight into the daily accuracy and the average donut size. We make our way now towards the Sales Insights tab. The Sales Insights tab is an even more detailed view into all the stores and the models. You're able to choose your own time period and you're able to see more insights into how the stores are performing. This lets you see statistics that you could not normally see. So over here, we're able to see detailed sales analysis trend chart, which shows you the details for the last 90 days for the Model XG Boost for this specific store. We can then scroll down to see how each day of the week has performed. And as we can see, some days perform better than the others. So in this case, Friday has the highest average sales, while Monday has the lowest. You can then zoom in to take a detailed look. We can also observe overproduction analysis. And once we're here, we can then choose, instead of all insights, we can then look at specifically forecast accuracy. And this shows us that week over week, our accuracy has increased by 4%. The Insights tab also shows you how accurate or inaccurate we've been by telling you days that we've had high predictions and the days that we were not up to the mark. And finally, we can go to the Patterns and Trends tab, which just gives you more details that could not be seen by the human eye when observing raw data. The Generate report then lets you generate a PDF report to see all of these metrics on paper. Finally, we move on to the bread and butter of the project, which is the Predictions tab. The Predictions tab allows you to select a store, select a model, and based on the data you've selected, press the Update Predictions button. This will then generate you the forecast for the next 7 days as predicted by the model you have selected for the certain store that you've selected. So in our case, we want to know for this store for the profit model, when pressing the Update Predictions tab, the code runs in the background, which fetches from the Django API. It updates what the predictions will be based on the date. So today's the 20th of March. We're able to see 1 week forward. So this will show us the predictions for the 21st leading into the 26th. This is a more quantified view where we're able to see the exact numbers. As you can see, it's color coded to show you more urgency towards tomorrow's date, which might be more required than the rest. And over here, we have a forecast chart, which shows us in more depth what the sales may look like. As you can see, there is a dip as the weekdays begin, and sales tend to be higher on the weekends. Our front end also features a light mode for users who may want to experience a more brighter experience.